All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. Michelle Waterson, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunted, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. Karolina Kowalkiewicz, set to fight the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson-Gomez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, she spent the bulk of her career in strawweight contention. Here is Poland's Karolina Kowalkiewicz, a pro dating to 2012. Good submission skills, not much in terms of knockout power, but a very good striker, and that figures to be her weapon of choice tonight. Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Gotta think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win overall.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular strike, because this strike allows for her to stay standing and also keeps her at a range where she can see what's coming in her direction. Big spot. I know it's only one, but it's very big in terms of where and how this fight's going to play out. Big shot lands broke out. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, nice kick. She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie. And now some separation between the two athletes.
We cross the midpoint in round 1.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Nice job by her there to block that shot. Front kick to the body by Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Beautiful execution by her there with that knee. We'll see if she follows it up.
Really the job of managing space and knowing that she had the right distance to land that piece.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
Superman punch now. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Lead kick landed there by Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Round two is next.
Stand up out of here, right? Her hands are just too fast for you. Too risky, okay? From this point on, it's all about getting this fight to the ground. You gotta drive.
All right, the round is over, but not before she landed one of the true highlights of this calendar year, that Superman punch, and it landed flush.
Great job just allowing yourself to do whatever you are thinking in the moment, to let your mind be free. She may have practiced this before, but to try it in real-life competition is a whole different story. She did that, and it landed.
Feel me flow, as naughty by nature.
Nice kick.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really turn out ahead in the next round?
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, huge knee to the head.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Fighter's committed to the head kicks. That one landed. She throws her jab and she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air, and she's getting countered. She gets space and gets some separation.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
2 minutes now to go, round two. Pretty strong jab there by Waterson.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
All right, so the numbers continue to pile up. 71 total strikes that have now landed for the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Well, more often than not, DC, when the strike has been thrown, it has found the home. 52% the accuracy rate against Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
That high kick gets you spinning. Great land there.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Fighter lands a jab. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this way.
I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Massive left hand.
Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out. Oh, another one. Oh, nice.
Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see that she's almost panicking. She doesn't want to get hit anymore. You can see the damage that she has taken to the body, so she's overcompensating for trying to defend herself. She better slow down and try to change the way that this fight's playing out.
Strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big right hand there.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, nice takedown by Waterson.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Waterson. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Man, I can't even relate to this type of toughness. The round is over. Multiple stunners there from Kowalkiewicz.
You ready to go down right there. You could have finished her out right there. And you know what?
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest level. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, And the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on a skill level.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Kowalkiewicz gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now she's in mount.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground. She's targeting that cut and doing a great job of getting to it with those nasty ground and pound strikes.
Kowalkiewicz is back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. All right, she's in the full guard here.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Waterson's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
Let's get this fight.
Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
Holy smokes!
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Karolina Kowalkiewicz.
All right, so Karolina Kowalkiewicz proving yet again that she is a force to be reckoned with here at 115 pounds. You can argue this was her cleanest performance to date, as you see there.